Check two, check two, two, check. Oh, you can hear me, huh? All right. Well, ah, let me fix this so that you guys can get a better view of where I'm at. Okay. All right. That works. Okay. All right. Well, welcome to Big Al's Corral. I am your host, Big Al, and this is our first shot at doing a live podcast. Um, Hopefully, I get some people that'll come on. I am not going to battles today. This is more about getting my podcast out there and people understanding that I'm here. So if you want to come and join me, feel free to join me. We can talk, and I'm sure everybody will be able to hear you. I have my microphone set up perfectly. Um, Again, this is Big Al's Corral, and we can talk about just about anything that you like within reason. I don't want to talk about anything nasty, but I do want to talk about some stuff. Like maybe we could talk about why TikTok has double standards. That could be a good question, right? Just saying. Um, Good to see you. It's good to see you as well. I'm doing my podcast while I'm doing TikTok live. So if you have any questions that you'd like to ask on my podcast, I will do my best to answer you. We could talk about anything. We could talk about Mighty Joe Biden, the man who has fought COVID and beat it not once, not twice, but three times without the vaccination. Or we can talk about WWE wrestling. We can talk about just anything you want. We can talk about being born again Christians. It don't matter to me. Just so long as we're not talking about anything dirty or nasty. How about that? How's that sound? Ah. So while I'm on here, I want to share something. If any of you people are praying people and uh, can be praying for my family out there in uh, Tennessee, they were hit with a tornado that uh, literally lifted their camping trailer that they were living in up and then dropped it down. Yeah, it's totaled. They're like looking at between their trailer, um, my son's sister-in-law's trailer, and his mother-in-law's trailer. They're looking at like over $20,000 in damage. All three trailers were completely rocked in the tornado. Oops, excuse me. Give me just a second. This chair is a little hard, and it's making my butt hurt. So, and I don't like to be butt hurt. So here we go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Moochie better. All right. So, hey, what's going on? What is that, Kane? Or Kanye? Kane 2024. How you doing, buddy? Listen, if you follow me in my live, I will follow you back. Again, the name of my podcast is Big Al's Corral, and you can find me on Anchor FM. And I'm doing the live podcast now. I'm also YouTube live streaming, so they can hear if you were to like join on my live and talk to me, they would hear it on my YouTube channel as you ask questions. So if you're interested in being on my podcast, please feel free to join me, talk to me. We can talk about just about anything that you want to talk about within reason, as long as we keep it clean And keep in mind that I am a Christian man, so I try to keep it as clean as humanly possible. Yeah, my eyes just got big. I've been up all night. I work at night. Um, I am the learning coordinator for Amazon. Teach people how to put the packages where they need to go so that they can go into the vans and then be delivered where what they call an RSR station. And that's what I do. Yep. That's what I do for a living. So, hey, thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. Um, the more likes, the better. Maybe people will come. Right now, I have two people in my broadcast. Again, if you have any questions that you want to ask, you can even type them in, and I will mention them on air. I'm doing my podcast live, so as I'm doing my podcast, I'm also live streaming with you guys, and hopefully Anchor FM will get wind that I did my podcast on TikTok and had wonderful TikTokers coming and joining my podcast. Well, I mean, I hope. You never know. So while I'm here, I would tell a couple of dad jokes because I like to, and that's what I do. Like, for instance, my grandson told me that the other day that Yoda has a last name. How many people here watching the podcast knew that Yoda had a last name? If you know what the last name is, oh, it's saying swipe to see the comments. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. I love the new building, actually. Thank you for asking. The new building's amazing. It's huge. We have a break room now. We have, gosh, we've got a good break room. We've got training room where I train everybody. Um, my wife and I, we just bought this house. I'm in this house, brand new. Well, it's not brand new, but it's brand new to me. Um, yeah, but I dig it. So if you have any questions, I'll be glad to share it on my podcast, Auntie Auntie Rachel. I know who you are. We work. When are you coming back to work, Miss Byrne? Huh? When are you coming back to work, young lady? Just asking. Asking for a friend. Yeah, the new building's great. I love it. You moved to where? Why would you want to live in Missouri? I mean, Missouri. Well, listen, Miss Rachel, make sure you're praying for my son and my daughter-in-law and their kids. They were out there in Tennessee, and a tornado came through and tore up their camping trailer that they were living in. They were living in a campsite, helping manage the campsite, and those living type things. And the unfortunately, it kind of rocked their world. Yeah, it took the trailer up, threw it back down. The door got torn off. My granddaughter had a what you call it. My granddaughter had the fire extinguisher was flying through the room and hit her in the head and gave her a concussion. She got a cut across her foot. They thought it was broken for a little bit. So yeah, they got hit in the. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, they got hit hard. Um, they're my son's mother-in-law, her trailer got rocked. The sister-in-law, their trailer got rocked. They're looking at over $20,000 worth of damage. They've got a GoFundMe going on. Yeah, that was awful. That they got pictures. Uh, they were on the news and everything. They got pictures of the trailers and stuff. If you got me still on Facebook, right? If you go to my Facebook page, and my son's name is James and his wife's name is Jennifer, and look for them in my friends list. You can see they posted and they're sharing their GoFundMe account because I mean, 20 grand is a lot of funds to try to come up with after your trailer gets destroyed. Oh, oh my goodness. I have got to get me a chair with a good cushion so that while I'm doing this live, my butt don't hurt. I don't like being butt hurt. All right, so thank you everybody that's joining. Remember, if you follow me, I will follow you back. Hit that follow button, hit that like button. Make sure the people understand and they hear that I'm out here. Again, this is Big Al's Corral. I'm doing my live podcast from TikTok. I'm also doing it on YouTube, and YouTube is live as well. And we're hoping that people will come. Oh, okay. Go plug it in and jump start it. Clear. Take care, Rachel. Go plug that phone in. All right. Well, hopefully it gets shared. Please make sure to share the broadcast. Make sure that if you're watching, to please make sure to like and follow, and I will follow you back. And again, this is Big Al's Corral. I am doing my live podcast while I'm on TikTok. So if you have a question that you want to ask about TikTok, if you want to like hit your little join me button and join me and talk about things that are happening on TikTok, maybe how your following's going, why you're on TikTok, things like that, we could talk about that as well. Thought I'd give him a shot anyway. You never know. My phone's video is so much better than my camcorder. Man. Ah. Hi, guys. Welcome to my live. Welcome to Big Al's Corral. I'm in the middle of doing my live podcast while I'm on TikTok. So if you have any questions whatsoever about TikTok, about how you got on TikTok, why you're on TikTok, why you like social media. Um, Maybe you're working at trying to become a model and you're being trying to get TikTok famous. We could talk about that. I don't care. We can talk about anything you want within reason. Well, while we're doing that, maybe I get my guitar and play a little bit on my guitar. I think it's in tune. I hope it's in tune. I haven't tuned it in probably, oh, I don't know, a month or so. But I don't see anybody joining on my YouTube channel, and that's okay. Um, Everybody kind of dropped out from my live. I don't see anybody from my live yet. Maybe a bot. I don't know. Yeah, it's a bot. That's okay. I none you mind the bots. Now, for those of you who may have product on TikTok and want to promote your product, you can ask me to sponsor your product. Well, you can sponsor my show with your product, and I'll mention it several times on my podcast. Yep, that's right, because I do ads too. See, Anchor allows me to do ads, and we are Anchor FM, which is also on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and a few others that you might know. And believe it or not, it's the only podcast you can do free. That's right, FREE free. You can go to Anchor FM, start your own podcast, and they'll pay you. They will pay you to do a podcast. and to have advertisers for every time that you have somebody join you and advertise on your podcast. So, again, it's a free, that was free, FREE, podcast at Anchor FM. All right. What's up? How you guys doing? How are you? Good. Well, listen, my name is Al, and this is Big Al's Corral, and I invited you guys to come on and talk to me. Anything about TikTok, anything that you guys want to talk about, you're more than welcome to. If you want to talk about why you're on TikTok, why social media is your kind of thing, absolutely. We can talk about just about anything. It looks like somebody wants to battle. I can't really battle at this point because of the, well, I mean, I guess I could, but here's the thing. If you guys have questions, number one, please feel free to ask. Number two, let's talk about your TikToks. Why did you guys get on TikTok to begin with? Yeah, these guys popped in and I was trying to buy you. I just want to know why you guys got on TikTok. Did you have any luck with that team match yesterday? I didn't have any luck with any match yesterday. So I do have questions for you guys, okay? And I'm really trying to. This is kind of for my podcast, and that's what I'm doing. Is just trying to get an idea of why you got on TikTok and what makes you stay on TikTok. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish, sir. I'm Italian and Jewish. I wish I spoke Spanish. Well, anyway, you're more than welcome to stay. But I don't understand any Spanish at all, and I apologize. Well, at least we tried to get a live going. All right. A match invitation. All right. So, like my podcast, enjoy my podcast. Everybody hit the like button. I guess I'm in a battle with this fine young man right here. Um, I don't usually battle while I'm on a podcast, and I really there's kind of a language barrier here, but that's okay. He seems like a really nice guy. He's got a good smile. He's a real nice guy. I have no problem with it. Are you at work, bro? Are you at work? Yeah, I'm at home. I come home from work. I got off work at 9:30 this morning, got on TikTok, and I'm doing my podcast live from TikTok. So if you guys have any questions about TikTok, why you think you should be TikTok famous, feel free to bring it up on Big Al's Corral. Come on, hit that like. I don't even have anybody watching mine, man. There ain't no, you're going to win this one easy, brother. I have nobody watching. I got one, you and me. That's it. I got nobody watching, nobody hitting the like. It's all right. I'm good. You know, I'm eventually gonna wind up dropping off, and there we go. All right. So I did not win the battle. I'm probably not going to accept any more battles. I'm not here to battle. I'm here to talk about my podcast. I'm hoping that people will join and want to talk about some stuff. We could talk about anything and everything that you guys want to talk about. We can talk about why you like going on TikTok and going live. We could talk about if you decided you want to be like famous Amos on TikTok or media famous, social media famous. It doesn't matter. Hey, how are you? I'm good. I am good. How about yourself? Did you want to join me and talk to me on my live podcast? I'm doing my live podcast right now. Yeah, let me swipe this over so I can actually read your comments. There we go. I am doing wonderful today. How are you? So here's the deal. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm doing my live podcast, Big Al's Corral, and I'm doing it on TikTok live. So I'm live here. I'm live on YouTube, and I'm kind of doing it. My podcast is done through Anchor FM. So what I'll do is I will download this when we're done from YouTube to Anchor FM and do the entire video podcast. So I ask everybody if they want to join. And if they join, great. We can talk about anything and everything that they want to talk about as long as we keep it clean, positive, and fun. What do you think about that, Em? I can't, cool. I like it. I want to know that I came up on the For You page. That's a beautiful thing. That means that my podcast and I are getting out there. I had what 740 likes on this page, and then some guy came in from a Spanish gentleman, and he was battling me, and I lost because I didn't have it too many enough likes, I guess. So, which is okay. I don't care. I'm really more into it for getting my podcast out there and people knowing I'm out there. So, um, hey, thank you for joining. If you're joining, please make sure to hit the follow and like button. If you follow me, I will follow you back. Um, this is my podcast, Big Al's Corral. I am live on YouTube and live on TikTok right this moment. So if you have a question, if you want to talk about some stuff like why you think you should be TikTok famous, or maybe why you're even on TikTok, or heck, even if you like my beautiful little hat that my nephew bought me. I know it looks good, right? Yep. You can tell I'm a big Italian dude with this, huh? Yes, indeedy. So, well, Italian and Jewish. My grandkids call me Jewtalian. That's right. I'm not 100% Italian. I'm not 100% Jewish. I'm a Jewtalian. Shabby. Yep. I got 1K likes. Nice. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. Oh my goodness. I can't go better than that. 1K likes, man. That's a beautiful thing. I am so thank you so much, Em. I appreciate that. So listen, anytime you want to come on my live and talk to me, and I would be glad to interview you on my podcast live. I mean, I know that they can't see you on my YouTube channel. Well, thank you, Mr. Tarragano. Hey, listen, if you want, you could tag your GoFundMe on my TikTok right now, and we will make sure that I promote that GoFundMe on my TikTok while we're doing this, James, because I know that you guys got hit pretty hard with that tornado, my son. M, if you follow me, please follow my son, James Tarragano. He's down there. Well, you like my hat, Jay? If you tag me in the link, I could probably post it on on my YouTube channel as well on my TikTok. So, but I got oh my goodness, I got 1,300 likes already. Praise God. Yeah, Jesse bought me this hat, Jay. He got it for me at the thrift store. They run about 65, 70 bucks if you buy them brand new online. And I got it for like, I think he paid $2 at the thrift store for it. So that was kind of cool. Awesome. And I will make sure that people know, and I will put the link in my TikTok, and see what I can do to help you get some notice for the GoFundMe. For those of you that are following me and are listening live, I see I got 5 people so far. My son's trailer got completely demolished in a tornado. Oh, excuse me, my I was getting butthurt again. Um, oh, excuse me. Whoo, the farts are strong in this one. Anyway, uh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Probably shouldn't pass gas on live, but what are you going to do? Anyway, my son's trailer and his mother in law's trailer and his sister in law's trailer, which were all right next to each other, got hit by a tornado. And you ever seen The Wizard of Oz where it goes way up and then all of a sudden come crashing down and you don't have a whole lot left? Yeah, that's what happened. So they've got to go fund me because like there was only like 20 grand worth of damage and they need the help. So if you're following me and my son posts his link on my page, please go and if you even if you give $1, that's more than he had. And that would be helpful for him and his family. So if you figure if I give $1 and you give $1 and everybody that watches me on TikTok gives $1, and I've got a couple of thousand followers, I got like 2,300 followers. That's $2,300 towards the 20,000 that the kid needs, and that's a lot of damage on their house. They got 3 kids, and imagine 3 kids and your wife and you're in a camping trailer, and the trailer goes up in the air, and the fire extinguisher goes flying across the room, hit my granddaughter in the head, gave her a concussion, cut her foot. She thought it was broken. They had to take it to the hospital, so they got hospital bills on top of everything else. Yeah, no bueno, man. So if you're listening and you're watching and you're following me, please make sure number one, you hit the follow button. Hit that button. It's like right there. All right. You see it right there? It's right there. It says follow, follow, right? Pretend I'm one of the munchkins from Munchkin Land and follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. And we'll go from there. Follow me, I follow you. If you follow me, I'm going to follow you. And if I'm going to follow you, everybody who follow me, they're going to follow you too. That's all right. So I have my YouTube channel set up, James. Um, it is under my name, and I've been on for a half an hour now. I'm going to be getting off real soon because it takes a long time for it to process. I do have my camera going, my cam, and while my cam is on, I have a ring light that's connected to it through my USB port. So it's a little USB ring cam, and I love it. It's awesome. So if you follow me, you must follow everybody else on my page. And then I'm going to follow you. And they're going to follow you. And we're going to follow everybody on the page. And then one day you're going to come on to my podcast, Big Al's Corral. That's right. Big Al's Corral on Anchor FM. The only place where you can do a live podcast free That's FREE, free. And pretty much talk about anything you like. Yeah, some is good, some is not so good. It's up to you. All right. Well, I am about to shut off my live from um, my YouTube live and my podcast, and then I'm just going to be hanging out. So where is my ending here? End the stream. And then, end the stream. Boom. Yakety schmaggety. And now.